sales support is amazing. So you have not only a phone call that you could call a team that's accessible to you regularly, they answer right away. You can email them as well. They're there for all of your contracting needs from day one. They're there for helping you look up any client needs and issues that are happening whenever you're bringing in new business. If you have questions about applications processing, if you don't submit your applications direct to the carrier and you're submitting them through UIG and having UIG submit them on your behalf to the carrier, you have great administrative support systems.
UIG is different from all other FMOs. Our FMO actually supports you throughout everything you do every single day, from our back office, from our new business department, our sales department, your district sales manager, your regional managers. We have so much support. Your district will build a team and you have multiple other agents to talk to learn from.
Sales support, they are kind of like our backbone, I think, for new agents to get up and running. They do everything in their power, at least in my opinion. They do everything in their power to get a new agent onboarded, contracted, and get them in class just to get them fast tracked to start. And then we take over as DSMs to put them in the field. If I have any questions, if the agents have any questions, we know that we can always go back to sales support and they don't know the answer, I know they will direct us to where we need to go to get us the answer that we need. So in my opinion, sales support is kind of like the backbone of any new agent. And I feel if they weren't there, we would not know what to do, and it would take a lot longer for, I think, a new agent to get up and going.
And if you're brand new to insurance, you're brand new to Medicare, you need a lot of help and hand-holding until you get to where you can do it. And I've interviewed probably 4 or 5 just recently that brand new, and they get a person that they call if they can get hold of them to give them answers while they're in the middle of trying to figure out what they're doing here. Why did I knock on this door? What was I supposed to be doing now? They don't have the backup. With UIG, we individually have our own person. And I like to describe them, I love my person, and she sits there all day waiting on us to need her. Oh, I know she's got other things to do, but each and every time we're in the middle of an appointment, we can't get hold of our DSM or anyone else on our team, or we have a specific question, we call her. I don't care what it is. She's Johnny on the spot right there, waiting on you. If she's on the phone with someone else, she will get right back to you. Never fails. The lack of support is not a problem at UIG.
What was really important is I had the support as a brand new agent, never in the industry prior to this period. And I had a manager who really invested in me, really showed me how to do this business because I believed in it 100%. To have that support and guidance and training.
Many people think about a commission-only job as being overwhelming with all kinds of business skills that you really might not have been trained in. And it's overwhelming. I get that. And that's one thing about UIG that really kind of sets them above and beyond. They have new business, contracting, sales support, and it is available to you just by phone or email at any time. And it's really kind of a back-end business building kind of thing for new hires. People that are coming in can really focus on customer support and getting out in the field to making your first commissions and not having to worry about all the details of running your own business.
Sales support, I can say, if you call and leave a message, they get back to you right away. They are much more knowledgeable. I can tell that, they really care about their job. They're very compassionate. If I talk to somebody like Diane, I'm very appreciative because they are there to help me increase my income and increase my knowledge on the product. and give me insight into the company that I may not know.
Yeah, so being onboarded, UIG was very hands-on. They're very process-driven in terms of carrier contracting, certifications, licensing, all that stuff. So they were very, very involved, kind of, holding my hand through the entire process, which was great because sometimes it can be a lot, especially for someone to do on their own in their career with UIG. So the nice thing with UIG is that you're in business for yourself, you're self-employed, but you're not by yourself, and you have help and support constantly.
Sales support was very supportive in the areas of what I needed. I definitely have been able to get the support from the sales support in regards to any background work that I need taken care of while I'm actually more focused into the deal. It takes a lot of weight off my shoulders while I'm actually trying to build.
I think the support for the agents has been great, and it's been a great help for me because we have what's called our sales support team. So if they need additional help, let's say for a footprint, which is their location of where they're going to have people to meet with, they'll call them and talk to them. If they have questions about commissions, they have somebody to go to and they'll get that. If they have questions about their paycheck or something like that. So the support is there. I feel like the sales support team that we have is an extension of me. And so they are able to offer those additional help with those agents. I think that the support's great.
A new agent can expect sales support to be there when you call. 99% of the time that you get a live person. They will open a ticket for you if you have a question. They are accountable as far as getting back to you. They are very, very good about that.
Well, I mean, when I first came to UIG, I had talked with several other companies before coming here and was highly recruited. And the reason I ultimately decided to come to UIG above and beyond the leagues is because of it. So, day one, that the company was really making an interest in me as a person, and they got me directly in touch with the regional manager at DSM at that time, and things moved on very quickly. I was contacted almost immediately by I think it's amazing. Just like nothing I've ever seen at any of the other companies that I've worked for.